You're all the ones for me. Hello and welcome to another episode of KeeK or Fix It. I had a brilliant idea while laying in bed. What if I got a hammer and I whack the edge trimmer a little bit and see what happens? That's a great idea. Let's get into it then. Kind of looks like a bit of cock and ball, don't it? Or maybe a hammerhead ship from Star Wars if you squint your eyes a bit. But this is my little rubber mallet, what we'll be using to whack the edge trimmer. Oh, don't trip over now. So this is the edge trimmer. Got the carburetor here, and I think let's just give it a few wacky whacks. Perfect. Now let's see if this bugger starts. Well, it started, didn't it now? But did you hear all that clankety clankety? That tells me, and also the blade didn't move. That tells me there's something wrong with the clutch. It's probably just that I didn't put it back together properly, and it can't properly spin. So I've got to take that apart. It did also cut out. That's working much better now. Sometimes a hammer is all you need. Right, I'll see you in the shed to take apart the crank. Hello, we are now in the shed. I need to take this cover off and make sure it all spins properly. So, what I need is a socket. I don't remember what size socket from yesterday, because my little brain was gooning all night and forgot everything. Leave a comment if you goon. Right, I found it. So let's open these up and speed this up. Neat.
If it's broken, it could have a broken. He might be a bender, but you'll try and bend up. KeeK will fix it.
We've got the crank cover off, and as you can see, the grease looks identical, more or less, to how I put it in there yesterday, so it just hasn't spun at all. I need to see if it will spin. So, I think, how annoying. Oh, camera. Camera's going for a drunken wander. Oh. Why won't you spin properly? At the moment it's connected to the engine, which is a bit of a problem. Oh. I'm going to be getting grease everywhere now. Okay. You know what? Let's go sicko mode and just start it while it's sitting here like this. What could possibly go wrong, right? Okay. This did try to spin. I saw it moving. I just couldn't get there. So... Maybe we put this back on. Wipe my hands. Ow. It's definitely trying to. Alright, let's take the clutch off the engine. So I need a... this one. Yeah, seems like it. Oh. Alright, let's get this off and be right back. Right, we got this off. Flip it over and let's see if I can spin that at all. No. It just does not want to really spin. I mean, it doesn't help my hands are all lubed up, like being at a diddy party. So let's see if I have better grip of this. Okay, well I got it to turn. Okay, it doesn't like that. Bitch doesn't want to turn. Ah! I'm just going to speed me up fiddling around with the shit. I've taken off all the nuts on the back side of this blade to hopefully see if relieving the pressure put against the blade will make it so I can spin this. If not, I can then undo all these screws and give that a go instead. It doesn't look like it's going to spin still. So we're going to take all these out now along the blade. So again, we'll see when that's done. So taking out just these two ones is enough to let me lift this up. And then hopefully I can spin this. No, because there's that bottom one that's stuck. So let's also take some more out. I know this now off camera probably for you guys. So let's talk about, I don't know, Teletubbies. Aren't Teletubbies weird? They've literally got TV surgically grafted into their stomachs, and they have a being that lives above them in the sky, that rules over them, and that's a baby. Well, it's putting on a persona of a baby, I guess. It could be anything, really. And then Nunu, what the fuck is that? Nunu! I mean, that's Nunu, I just did that. Nunu! But, I mean, poor Nunu as well. Always getting rejected just because he's a bit frisky, you know? Like, what will my boy ever do? It's not like he's a diddy. God, it's so hot today. Especially in the shed, I'm baking. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, 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 oh. Bolt trying to get away from me. Okay. Lift those up. Now we'll just spin. That easily spins now. So let's start by putting just this one in. There we go, that's in. So let's see if I can spin it now. Yeah, I can spin that. So then let's put the second one in. Okay, well, this one's now bound up again. So, oh well, that's just because the blade's like bloody spun off. Because now hasn't got any screws in it, I guess. No, it's just not moving now. To be fair, I don't know which way this is meant to spin. I don't know which way this is meant to spin around, but I would think that like you can spin it around in any direction, it should just work. Getting hungry now. Righty. Well, I put the blade back on properly, and this now spins as it should. So I'm going to put the cover back on and hope that it works once I put it back on the engine. One last thing I need to put on there is this little piece of foam, which I believe is just there to stop, all the grease leaking out. Okay, that's on. Spread some more grease I just put in there with my finger. Okay. Let's screw these in. Again, a little montage. Okay, that's the hedge trim all back together. Hasn't got the air filter, but let's see if this now starts and spins. Well, my hands are so greasy, I can barely hold on to it, so I'm going to go wash them. Okay, I've taken the spark plug out and cleaned it, because it was a bit gunky, again. I've also whacked at the hammer some more, so just ignore that. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to give up for this weekend and try again next weekend. So, let's give this a go. It's on. Let's call it a wrap, yeah? I tugged at this thing enough. I don't think it's going to start again today. Even though it did start. And I haven't done anything to the engine. So there's no reason for it to not work. Ooh. Nope. Oh well. Hope you enjoyed. Let's say fuck it. Though we may have lost the battle, we have not lost the war. The only casualty in this battle has been my arse cheeks. They have been washed away by the torrent of sweat. And maybe my nutsacks too. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next weekend, unless I do anything in between. Like, subscribe, shit yourself, maybe come piss a little. Enjoy!